Focus, people. Warm-up 81 is on the screen. That shouldn't take you long. By now. Let's see how you do with that. Give you some time. Copy and go. All right, let's get the show on the road. Looks like Mariah's already done. Very good, Mariah. Let's see where we're at. Number one. What'd you get for number one? X equals what? Ashlyn, what'd you get? Plus minus what? 5i. Hands, have you got that? That is correct. For number two, here's our cubic function, like so. So, according to the parameters, look up, guys. Notice that we did have a -1 on A, 1 on B, 4 of H, 2 of K. Tell your neighbor what happens to this function according to that. What's going to happen to that? All right, Ashlyn. Pass on one. Who? Kelly. What's going to happen to the entire function? It's going to flip. That's the first thing. So it's going to do this. And then? To the right 4 and up 2. To the right 4 and up 2. Hands if you got something like that. That is correct. Now, why to the right? Because we're substituting a positive 4 for H. Goes to the right. All right? Number 3, I just need an answer. X equals what? Show your neighbor, and then Kelly's going to pass someone. What'd you get for number 3? X equals what? Elisa, what'd you get? Negative what? 5 plus minus 3i. Just 3. Hands, have you got that? That is correct. And last but not least, what is the voltage going through the resistor? The resistor, we have 2 of them, here and here. So, check with neighbors, see what they got, and then Julisa's going to pass someone. Voltage going through the resistor. Voltage going through the resistor. Was that Mario? All right, Elisa, pass them one. Mariah, what number did we multiply the parentheses by? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear. 3. So if you distribute that, the voltage going through the resistor is 72 plus. Let's go, Mariah from the corner. All right. So far so good. Copy the agenda, please. Warm-up 81, done. We're finalizing circles, hopefully. Be ready for tomorrow, huh, Mario? All right, good. And your hopefully for tonight, play sheet B, numbers 5 to 21 odds. And with that said, go to Canvas, turn in last night's home plate, which was the evens. And there's a new module. Look for it. It should say quadratic relationships. Instead of quadratic equations, it should say quadratic relationships. Being that we're in February, get it? Quadratic relationships. February. Relationships. No? Wow. You get it, Mario? Okay. Just checking. All right. So, the code to access the home plate again, HY6CT, HY6CT, HY6CT. All right? That was last night's, but the evens, tonight's going to be the odds. Last night evens, today's odds. All right, get a Cornell note ready, please. I can write and graph a standard form equation of a circle. I can write and graph a standard form equation of a circle. So as you're writing your objective down, turn to your neighbor, let them know, and remind them what is the definition of a circle without looking at your notes. Mariah, pass someone. Mario, what is a circle? What is it? A sphere. A sphere, okay. But to be more exact with the definition that we gave, yeah, equidistant points from the center. Bah. All right. There's your standard form equation of a circle. We've been working with that. We did example 1, 1Q, 2, 2Q. We did example 3, 3Q, 3 super Q, 3 mega Q, 3 Shazam Q, which brings us to this one. And it reads, example 4, write it down on your paper, please. Don't copy anything, just write number 4 on your paper. And let me read this through really quick. It reads, a cellular phone network uses towers to transmit calls. Everybody aware of that? Yes? And they are all around here in the valley. Some of them, they try to disguise them as pine trees or some sort of tree, but they all receive and send signals. So each tower transmits to a circular area. And look up, and here's a pine tree right here. You guys see it? Here's another one, another one. Those are antennas, and that's how much it's transmitting, that area. On a grid of a town, the coordinates of the towers and the circular areas covered by the towers are shown. Write the equation that represents the transmission boundaries of the towers. So on your paper, I want you to write number 4. You're going to write letter A. And then I want you to write C for center, R for radius. So I want you to write me the center and the radius of circle A. Let me zoom in. There's circle A. All right, show your neighbor what you wrote. What is the center and what is the radius? All right, center. Mario, pass someone. Gio. 0, 0. Hands, have you got that? That is correct. And what is the radius? 3. Okay. So, now that we have that, write me the standard form equation for that power. By now you should know what to do. All right, show your neighbor the equation. They should be done by now. Then Mario's going to pass it to someone. Oh, wait, Gio, my bad. Gio's going to pass someone. All right, Gio, pass someone. Joseph, first read me your standard form equation without the values. Go. X minus h squared plus minus k squared equals r squared. So if that's our form, what is our final equation for this circle? Okay, but our final equation, since 0 is 0 and we don't need to write it, therefore x squared plus y squared equals, what is it? 9. Very good. Hands if you got that. Questions, comments? All right. So, we did A. Let me zoom out. On your paper, I want you to write C. C. Find me the center and the radius of circle or the antenna C. Let's see what you get. Here's the grid. Center and radius. All right, show your neighbor what you got. Center and radius for C. All right. Joseph, pass them one. Mario, what is the center of that circle C? Two, comma, 5. Hands, have you got that? That is correct. And the radius? 2. All right, so now that we have that, find the equation in standard form for that circle. All right. So our standard form is x minus h squared, y minus k squared equals r squared. So our final equation is, Mario, pass them one. Gio. X minus 2 squared plus minus 5 squared equals, which is 4. Hands, have you got that? All right, from 1 to 5, I'll come to you with this. Applying it to a word problem, we got it, right? 4 5s, 4 5s. All right, I'm not going to ask you for B, but look at the next question that they would ask. They usually ask something in regards to some scenarios. So look at this. It says, tell which towers, if any, transmit to the phones located at J, K, L, M, and N. So all these are phones. All right, so I want you to plot or look at K. K is located at port 2. Which antenna is transmitting to phone K? All right, tell your neighbor which antenna is transmitting to phone K. Which antenna? All right. Who went last? Pass someone? Caitlin, which one's transmitting to phone K? Antenna B. Hands if you agree with that. That is correct, because 4-2 falls right in there. All right? So, with that said, turn your paper over. In the back, you're going to be working with a partner, so team up with someone. You're going to need one Chromebook. I'm going to send you the code. And you're going to be doing some extra practice here. And the rest of you that are following on YouTube, make sure you go to the code and get some practice in. See you guys next time. Peace.